Forward lunges, a great exercise for developing and isolating the quad. Now, when you're doing your forward lunge, form is most important here, okay? There's gonna be a lot of moving parts, so we wanna make sure that we have the form down before we increase our weight. So I'm gonna demonstrate this exercise for you without any weight first. Now, when I step out in front of myself, I wanna make sure that I absorb the landing of that lunge by landing flat on my heel. So as I keep my chest up nice and tall, I'm gonna elevate my knee, step out in front, absorb the landing, okay? On my return, I'm gonna push through the heel and return back to that starting position. Now, as you perform your forward lunge, when you're stepping out, avoid landing on the balls of your feet. So as I step out here, I don't want the heel to pop off the ground and then put most of the pressure on the ball of my foot. Once again, keep the heel flat, sit back in the hips, drive through the heel, and return back to that starting position. Now, when we perform our forward lunge, form is very important. Make sure that you are not sacrificing your form for using a heavy weight. So before you increase your weight or grab weight, make sure that you have the form down. When I go into my forward lunges, I want to hold 2 dumbbells to the side of my body, making sure that I keep my chest up nice and tall. My first movement will be to elevate my knee at 90 degrees, step out in front of me, and absorb the landing through my heel. Once I get to that lunge position, I'm going to make sure that my chest is up nice and tall. I'm going to then push through my front heel and return back to that starting position. Now, before you perform your forward lunges, make sure that you have great form and you are comfortable performing a reverse lunge and a split squat. The forward lunge should be the last variation of a lunge that you attempt. Reason being, there are a lot of moving parts, and this is one of the most common exercises that you see people doing incorrectly. When you step out, once again, make sure that you absorb the landing through the heel and you don't let your knee go beyond your toes or your heel pop off the ground, okay? So I'm gonna keep my heel flat, make sure my knee is in line with my shin, my chest is up nice and tall. I'm then gonna drive through my heel and return back to that starting position.